And that once they found your answer, the negative 2, you could plug in negative 2 for x, and then once you plug it into the equation, you find out that negative 5.7 is equal to negative 5.7. So that means your answer was right. Your guess was right.
Okay. But when you solve for the graph line, is this called graph line? We call this
a graph, yeah.
You just ignore this? This has nothing to do with anything for now?
For now, yes.
Okay.
It's just, that's the equation, and then once you plug in negative 2, the answer you got for the equation, inside for x, then you see if your answer was right.
So where does it put 5.7? Where does it says like 5.7? Right here?
Yeah, we said it's somewhere around there, right?
And then where's the 7? I don't see the 7.
Well,
or is it right here or something?
No. So 5.7 is 5 and then 7/10. That's what 5.7 means. So if
okay, is it like this?
Yeah, so it's 5 and 7/10. That's what that means. So it's close to 6 and further away from 5. It's 5.7 is closer to 6 than it is than 5.
But what does have to do with this? Like, how did this relate to getting to narrow number 2?
So if we draw a number line, going the y-axis, if this was 5 and this was 6, right? It would be 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right?
Okay.
5.7 is like right here, right?
Okay.
So 5.7 should be somewhere around here.
Okay.
And then we go this way, and we find out that it's negative 2, and then we plug in negative 2 for x.
We find that it's negative 2 for x.
Yes.
What happened to 1.7?
So then we get 1.7 times negative 2.
But how is 1.2? I understand that, but how does 1.7 be shown in this graph line? How is it represented? 1.7.
1.7 is this line, this blue line. So if we graph this function, we get this line.
Okay.
It's something you're going to learn a little bit later, but just know that this is a function that represents this line.
1.
Okay. This right here, this function right here that they give you, is this line.
But how will you graph this? I think I'm doing this in some other class. But how would you
graph it?
Yes, how would it?
So to graph it, you look at this first, negative 2.3. So you start at negative 2.3, which is right here, right?
Yes.
And then you go up 1.7, and then you go to the side 1.
1.7, and they go to the side.
Oh, it'll be 1 right here, and then 1.7. You end up right there. And then you go
rise
up,
is over run.
Yeah. And then you go up 1.7, then you go over 1, up 1.7, then you go over 1, and that's how you make your line.
Oh.